to another episode of The Post. My name is Mefia Bintum, and I'm here right here in my seat. Today, we're going to look at coronavirus, or what we call the COVID-19. And today, we're going to look at it in the sphere of agriculture, because I went to the market and oh my God, almost everything is so expensive. It's so expensive, and I'm wondering, or where Juma pay that much, can that person afford food right now? Can you afford food? So we're going to look at it in the area of agriculture after this break.
If you seek affordability, quality, and durability, tap into the variety of furniture and home appliances from King's Furniture Company Limited. We are the ultimate in office, home furniture, and appliances. You can't go wrong with the beautifully designed furniture and appliances from our showrooms. We deliver at your doorstep within Accra and Sekondi Takoradi. King's Group of Companies set a standard.
Welcome back from that quick commercial break. Today to help me in the studio is Mr. Herbert Atukwe Kole Awele, a filmmaker, a director, producer of Asasi Seaman TV series, which will be on GH1 TV. Welcome, Awele.
Hiya.
Hiya. My first set of it.
Charlie, miss you, sir.
Except the Corona, Mama,
Corona need gear. Our strength is in the Lord.
Our strength is in
The Lord.
Always, always. My second guest today is an agricultural officer of Mofa. He's a farmer as well. He's Bright Selassie Homeku Ajay. Welcome there.
Thank you very much.
How's your agricultural outreach doing?
Well, so far so good.
Tell me a bit about it. Or tell our guest about it.
Okay, so the agricultural outreach program is basically a program started by my colleague and I to educate the youth more about agriculture, because
but the youth don't like
they don't like that's the problem we have in Ghana right now. And if you look at Ghana, way back our forefathers, they were farmers and this thing,
I remember
fishermen.
my grandma was a farmer.
And I think if we educate the youth at the secondary school level, that's why with the program we are targeting the high school students, because they don't get much education when it comes to agriculture. They go do, I'm not undermining any program.
You're not, but you work with MOFA.
Yeah.
Why isn't MOFA doing anything about that? Why isn't MOFA creating some sort of program for our second cycle institutions so that it won't be like it should be a core. It should be a core where be a school or farm, I mean practical, not just theories.
I think some schools have that, but I don't.
Why isn't it compulsory?
I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of pressure on the there's a lot of pressure on the ministry. That's why some people like some of us with the ministry have to take that upon ourselves to do that. So we are actually educating. It's not only agricultural students in the second cycle schools, but all students. Yeah, to tell you, even if you are not an agric student, you can start something yourself and you start making money, because there is no job in Ghana. And then a lot of people think that the government is not creating jobs for us. No, if you come out of school as an engineer in Ghana, what are you coming to do? But assuming you come out as an agriculturist, maybe you studied agriculture. There's land, you can farm. From where I work, we move and then you see land, and I'm like, how? We have this vast land and then we still complain about food shortage in this country.
But the land is not there for free.
I think, you see, when it comes to the government, when the government comes to a society, and it's like, give me 100 hectares of land, I want to do irrigation over here. It's going to create jobs for the people in the community. So I don't think the chiefs or the elders are going to do that, because the people over there need that kind of job. And then even with their farming activities that they do, they usually depend on rain-fed, seasonal farming. Irrigation. You just allocate a portion of land to those, okay, you can come and cultivate this one acre. You have availability of water. And then I would like to commend the government currently with their Planting for Food and Job initiative. They are selling fertilizers at subsidized prices and everything, which is
okay.
good. But I think we should practice more irrigation farming in Ghana.
Well, let's say your child goes to school, second cycle institution, Wako SHS, and then Robertina or second what's your take on that?
I don't have a problem with that.
Because I know some families want that at all.
I don't have a problem with that. I am one person who likes agriculture so much. When I was moving from JSS, then it was JSS. Moving from JSS to SSS, I wanted to do one of two subjects, agriculture or arts. Unfortunately, my father didn't allow me to do any of them. He chose business for me. And these were his reasons. Coffee, agric, no coffee. So you see, it is the mentality and the approach, national, cultural approach, and then our individual approach when it comes to agriculture. Meanwhile, we all eat.
That's the point.
We eat
So
every day.
bring the food?
Who should go and bring the
When
food?
it's expensive to near Kasta.
We have relegated agriculture to the illiterate. We have relegated agriculture to the seemingly poor or low-class person. Meanwhile, in other jurisdictions, agriculture is big. Farmers are proud. Why? Because of the national approach to agriculture. So me, if my son, daughter decides that I want to do agriculture, I'm going to throw every support I have behind him or her. Because me, myself, as I'm sitting here,
You want to go into agri?
I'm thinking deeply about going to agric, just that I'm putting one or two together. I will definitely do agriculture.
Okay, so now let's come to our topic today. What impacts can COVID-19, can that pandemic have on our agriculture? What are we looking at? I'm a lay person. I don't know much about agric. I do TV, but I eat every day. And even some boarding. So you're a farmer yourself. You practice it, and you're with MOFA as well. So this is COVID-19. This is what we are facing. This is the pandemic. It is killing people. What impact can that have on our agric?
Okay, lockdown.
Because then it means you can't farm,
yeah,
right?
It's not the best thing because it's going to affect COVID-19. I would say has affected because you made mention that prices have started going up. Yeah,
Because people are just greedy.
I don't think so because
COVID-19 all of a sudden bring shortage of food.
I don't think so. It has started affecting. It will affect both demand and supply, in the sense that
How?
the people who
With supply.
who are producing,
Yeah.
are also scared. We are talking about lockdown. Those people are not going to produce. The supply, the demand rate is going to be high. The suppliers are indoors. Maybe they will produce and then they will eat themselves.
I'm not getting. If you say the producers are not going to produce, I'm not getting it.
We are talking about a lockdown.
A lockdown.
Yes.
Okay. Now, COVID-19, from everything we have gathered, from all the information going around,
reason for lockdown.
the reason is basically or mainly in the urban areas. But when you're talking about food production, let's say in this case, let's leave out animal production and let's even concentrate on crop production. Crop production. You are on a vast farm. How many of you will be on the farm? So you can practice social distancing on your farm.
Let me
So
give you an example.
It shouldn't be a problem. You see, the reason why COVID-19 is going to affect our food supply is because as a people, we are not ready. We have not invested enough into agriculture.
What I'm trying to tell you right now is that
or as a nation?
As a nation, yes.
What I'm trying to say right now is
we are
that,
not ready.
see, the farming season is about to begin. Usually, before the season starts, you get farmers coming to the office they buy seeds and everything. But currently, you go to the office and no one comes.
No one comes.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
good.
what I'm trying to tell you. That
Free.
it's not about
The
urban
farming
or
season,
rural.
the
Where
farming
I'm
season-
from, where I
Why
work.
don't you take it to them? Why won't you send a personnel?
Okay.
I know you have. I know Mofa is
We
broken
have
down into.
AES and
It's
everything.
decentralized, right?
Yeah,
Very
decentralized.
well.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you use that decentralized system to sell the seeds and what they need?
They
to
don't
run?
have a plan for it.
We
They-
don't
the,
have,
the farmers
yeah,
have to always come to the office. You see, this is what we are
the
talking
products
about.
are being brought to the office.
And the
Every
farmers
each
have to come from the
each
rural
yeah,
areas to the
to come and
office.
buy it.
Not
It is wrong.
Accra office, as in they have
Like
their
Yeah,
in the
own
main
offices.
district
It is wrong.
offices. You see, so
It is
each
wrong.
district has like the produce are under the planting for food and jobs. That's fertilizers, seed maize, and rice. Yeah.
So the
Depending
farmers
where you-
always have to go to the
You have to
offices.
come, because
so
we
the
can't-
farmers
we
cannot
don't-
order.
But I know they
You
have
can't
shops
order.
as well.
Why can't they
Yeah, we
order?
have
Some of
we
them.
have we have shops
Yeah, they have
that are
retail
registered,
shops.
retail shops that are registered. And
So the farmer always
yeah.
has to go to the shop.
you have to go.
The shop cannot go to the farmer.
It's not possible.
No,
The
but
farmer,
that's-
the farmer,
I
the
know
farmer
that
cannot
system-
buy seeds online for the seeds to be delivered.
We are in
Most
Africa. We are in
farmers-
Ghana.
You see, this is
are-
what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
you-
This
you are
is what
talking-
I'm talking
no,
about.
What,
You see-
I get you. I'm
Most
not.
farmers cannot use online.
Online.
Phones, smartphones.
You see,
Why?
you are in
Because
Accra.
we have relegated.
You see,
have-
you are in Accra.
we
Let
have
me tell you something.
limited
It's
agriculture
a
to
bit
illiteracy.
difficult.
You
People,
see?
people will come to the office. You have to take documentation. Even phone, people don't use phone. You come to
Okay.
Accra and you think, I wish I could take you to a community. You go there and be like, when I first moved to the Volta region, I go to some community. I'm like, wow, people, you won't even know. You
Now,
go
let
deep.
me-
You see,
let-
so
let-
how
let-
can
let-
you?
let's bring this thing down. Let's bring this thing down to structures. You see, it is the approach. You see the way you are talking. So it informs us that majority of our agriculturalists or our farmers, let me use farmers, majority of our farmers are illiterate. They can't even use smartphones.
That's why we are.
Meanwhile, we are supposed to be studying agriculture in secondary school.
Oh yeah.
We are supposed to be studying.
What he's trying
You
to say,
No,
right now,
I'm
right now,
building-
you should have
I'm
been an
building a point.
you should have been an agriculturist, but your dad prevented
I'm
you
building
from.
a point.
from
I'm
yeah.
building a point. We are studying agriculture in universities.
Yeah.
Okay. These people graduate from secondary school, from university, and then the next places they want to be is in the banks and in other places. Because even studying agriculture itself is a mockery.
Oh yeah.
You
I nearly
understand? It's a
stopped
mockery.
because
So if our country, if our nation is serious towards agriculture, food supply, without which we cannot exist,
yeah.
food supply, if we are serious towards it, this is not the time for us to be having this conversation.
Surprisingly, right now, nobody is thinking of mobile phones.
Mobile phone,
Nobody
yeah.
is thinking of what's trending. Everybody is thinking of food and water.
Food and water.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
And
is
you know-
not the time for us to be having
What?
this conversation. And then when you started, you said the agricultural season is about to start.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? We are still doing seasonal farming.
That's what that
In
I,
the
I was
21st century.
I was about to come to a point there with the planting for food and jobs initiative right now. Government is investing a lot in it.
Into what and what and what?
All the farm inputs. They've subsidized the price. Prices have gone down.
So
Yeah,
why are
unfortunately.
food prices still?
It's
high?
because government doesn't have a say in the market.
No.
From the
Why
let me
doesn't
tell
the
you.
government have a
That's
say
what
in
I'm
the
coming to. Assuming we have storage facilities in each and every district.
Who is supposed to be building the storage
Since they, are,
facilities?
since they are doing planting for job,
Yeah.
the next phase of planting is storage. So
They are
the
no
next stage of what do you call cultivating is harvesting. After harvesting is
The storage.
storage.
We
So
end up losing about 80% of
Why?
whatever we
why?
put in.
It didn't start today.
I'm
know,
building
so
I'm
we
building a
still-
point. I'm building a point. What I'm trying to say right now is that we don't have those facilities, even though they say they are doing one district, one warehouse, or
See,
two. I don't
see.
know. Please.
Mhm.
So right now, assuming we have those facilities, when you produce, government has reduced the price for you, so you can come
For
and
production.
yeah, you can come and sell to the government. At the district level, maybe they send out a task force or whatever to buy from the farmers. Then from the warehouse, products will move from the warehouse to the various markets in the districts. So assuming the government is selling a olonka of maize, 10 cities, and you maybe you didn't produce.
It's now 5 or 6 cities.
Okay.
So let's say 3 cities.
Okay,
Before
3 cities.
You make
I was just
people
yeah.
smile, Gary, Master
Okay.
Gary here,
Yeah.
power.
So let's assuming they are selling it 3 cities. That's the government's price. 3 cities, and you produced it by yourself, and you are selling it 10 cities. Nobody will come and buy it. Yes.
Nobody will buy it.
So
Let's go. Please let me go for what's trending. We'll be right back.
Ago, good people of Ghana. Here are some safety measures on prevention of coronavirus. 1. Cover your mouth with tissue when you cough or sneeze. Dispose of tissue into a bin immediately you cough into it, and wash your hands with soap and the running water. Avoid shaking hands and use sanitizers as often as you can. Signs and symptoms of coronavirus include fever, cough, sneezing, and difficulty in breathing. Should you experience any of these, or for more inquiries, please contact 0558 439 868. That's 0558 439 868, or call 0509 497 700. That's 0509 497 700.
Remember to always wash your hands with soap and the running water.
This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health, the Ghana Health Service, and partners.
Welcome back from What's Trending. We're still discussing COVID-19, but today we're looking at how it has affected agriculture. Are we ready as a people, as a nation? Are we ready to face this pandemic or to go through this pandemic with regards to food? So before we went, you were saying if the government is marketing, then it might be cheaper.
It might be cheaper.
But the government is not marketing yet. So then we are not ready.
We are not. When it comes to COVID-19, we are not ready.
We will start. See, we have never been ready. Look, go through industrial area, not industrial area. Kwame Nkrumah, in his wisdom, then built silos. What are the uses of silos? To store food. All over the country. When you go to the north, there are silos all over the country. Now,
are they being used?
Oh, why not?
So why wouldn't we just...
In the natural area, they have sold it to churches and other things.
Why are we not fixing it instead of...
I think sometimes we undergo difficulties to learn. You see, if those silos are being abandoned, and now due to this COVID-19 outbreak, we will see that, I didn't think that
the use of it.
Yes. So as we are saying, maybe after the pandemic, which I know it will definitely end, we will now prepare ourselves towards something that will happen. Oh yeah, I believe.
These are our leaders.
we will definitely prepare. We will definitely prepare. Because you without trials, you don't learn.
How many trials are we supposed to do after? When was the 1983? After 1983, food shortage, we didn't learn. After 1983, we didn't learn to store food. Now you were saying that 80% of farm produce get rotten in the farms. 63 years after independence, we are not able to identify farming areas and do roads, construct roads to those farming areas, and make sure that the food gets to where they are supposed to get to for storage. We can't process food.
It's a difficulty the sector is facing, but I think there's improvements.
You know the most painful thing? The most painful thing is that it's not as if our leaders don't know. Because most of our leaders schooled outside this country, the shores of this country, they know. Even those who did not school there, when they assumed positions, they went there to further their education in one way or the other. At least they have been to conferences with the taxpayers' money. And they will go and drink tea and come back and do nothing. You see, so as a people, sometimes I wonder, that is for government. Now let's come to us individuals, you and I as Ghanaians. Import, send it here. The last time, this one goes to my wife. The last time I bought local rice, I heard the local rice, and I called the woman into the house and I bought local rice, 3 cups. My wife cooked local rice for me to eat. I ended up cooking it myself because my wife is not used to cooking local rice.
No.
There are meat surrounding local rice. No.
You see, in Ghana, currently, the local rice is even more expensive than the one.
It is.
You see,
Oh, no, but it wasn't expensive.
Are you sure?
It was expensive.
Because they keep saying we should buy local rice. Make come market.
It's expensive. It's expensive.
Oh, the one I bought from 5 CD.
We are sure then,
No, it's expensive.
Kofi, why you? It's expensive.
It's a new boy idea. I didn't know new boy idea.
Yes.
New boy idea because in other places, governments are serious and they are subsidizing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. That currently, I know that government is putting in much in agriculture sector because with this MAG, the Canadian government, they are all supporting, and it's a process. We can't just move like that. You see, I believe we'll get there. The agriculture sector will definitely get there.
I don't believe we'll get there?
Why?
I don't believe we'll get there because government has started. You let another government come.
Oh,
no. Let another government come.
You see, if you are always thinking about the negative, you see.
No, we need a change of mentality. You see, these are our leaders. Unfortunately, this thing is moving towards a political discussion. Let's discuss it. If you are not bothered. You see, these are our leaders. We have not.
Okay.
Even the church does politics.
It's patriotism.
Yes.
Talking about.
You see, they have proven time and time again that there is no direction in any sector of this country. Health, there is no direction. Somebody will build a hospital, another person will come. The person doesn't want to go, and then launch whatever.
As for that one, I support you.
Somebody will start a project, another person will come and will say, "I'm going to investigate the project and see." Instead of finishing the project,
I think that's
somebody
why
will do something, another person will come and totally ignore it.
That's why we have to
start
come in.
something else.
That's why we have to come in as citizens and then demand that we have how do you call it? Is it a plan or so?
National plan.
Yeah, a national
Even
plan.
As citizens, we are the most annoying.
How?
We are the most annoying because you know why we vote. We vote because we like people.
I don't
When we finish voting for them and they are not delivering and people complain, we end up supporting those we voted for. Do you think I will vote for an MP because he's my grandfather?
That was then. I think
it is still happening now.
We are improving. I believe Ghana is moving forward.
Let a politician waste state money. Let them take him or her to court. And you see the number of people who go to the court and say free Oshimashi, free Oshimashi, free Oshimashi. We are joking. So we don't even hold our leaders responsible to the things they have to do. So let me tell you, Ghanaians, when you vote, you are not voting because somebody is your friend or somebody is your grandfather or uncle or whoever. When you are voting, vote and demand that they work.
Yeah.
What is this? We vote for the politicians and we defend their, should I use the word stupidity?
No.
They will defend their stupidity. When in other places, people are holding politicians responsible.
What we have to do without a national plan, all you are saying can't work because they all
we
have
need to push for
We
it.
do have a
I don't think
they
have manifestos.
Yes.
So
the manifesto
is supposed to be the national plan.
No, it's private manifesto.
That's their personal thing. So assuming all the political parties come
but
together.
when they come into power, they are supposed to work on that and make it a national plan.
They won't do it. They won't do it because
I believe it will happen.
Manifesto is a suggestion of the national plan they are going to carry out.
Where is the national plan? We don't know what the national. They have to educate us on what the national plan is.
I believe Ghana is improving.
It will happen if we change. I like the way I can see you have some faith in there. It will happen if we start holding them responsible. You see COVID-19. You see, lockdown comes with responsibilities on the part of government. This is the time that government has to account to us. The taxes, all the taxes we have been paying since we were born. Yes, this is the time. This is the time that you are now going around looking for money. This is the time that the taxpayer has to feel the essence of his tax or her tax because this is a natural disaster. And when you see, our system is even such that people are hustling. People have completed schools, there are no jobs and all those things. You were talking about creating jobs using agriculture. Where are you going to get the capital from? Go to the bank for loan and you see how much.
It's not about capital.
What is it about?
I can tell you that. I know people who start farming. It's not just about, you can start farming with.
We are talking about sustainable. You see,
It's
this kind of farming.
No.
What our forefathers
See,
were doing.
you
This
can't,
kind of subsistence farming.
you can't just stand up and say, I'm going to start 50 hectare.
No. You don't get what I'm talking about.
Even one plot,
Even if you have to rent the
60 by
land.
70
You see,
land.
we are in
You
Accra.
have to rent the land.
We are always in Accra.
No.
See, there is more life
I'm not in
outside.
Accra.
What I'm saying, there's more life outside Accra. I'm on the field. There are people.
Can you just walk on the land and start farming without renting the land?
Let me give you one example. There is one old man that usually comes to the office. And then when he came, I asked him, "Oh, Grandpa, can you please give us a land to farm?" He just told my son, "Come." When I went there, he just pointed his finger. That's the land. Farm.
That is land. You
see?
see, when we talk
So
about agriculture,
assuming I have invested 100 cities. I can buy seed.
How do you invest 100 cities? You're supposed to clear the land. You're supposed to willow the land.
Yeah, I'm coming. You clear it. But assuming I have 100 cities.
100 cities cannot even start a farm.
Wait. What I'm saying is that
Even 1,000 cities try to be hard.
you will definitely have a capital. As human, you definitely you'll be saving. Me, I don't believe in starting a business with a loan. No. I'll advise everybody, if you are going into farming or into any business, don't start with loan. It won't help you.
Do you know why?
Start
Do you know
with-
why we are
start-
talking this way? Do you know why
No,
we are talking this way?
no.
We are talking this way. Don't start with the loan because the interest on the loan is just too much.
It's not about
You
the
see,
interest.
No,
It's
no,
not.
wait,
No.
wait,
It's not about the interest.
You see, I understand.
It's not
I
about the
understand.
interest. If you
But
start with a loan, you
earlier-
are forever going to be paying that loan, and you will never finish.
It's a lie.
I'm telling you.
It's a lie.
See,
let
you start.
me come in. I have done quite extensive research about how to start a farm because I'm interested. Now, I don't come from a village. My hometown is near the sea. We don't have land for farming. Okay. Now, I need to move.
Me outside.
I need to move to Accra, somewhere else, to acquire land. Whether even if it's going to be for free, okay, I still need to clear the land. Now I have to more or less relocate. I need to be moving in and out of Accra if I am not relocating. Now, this kind of subsistence farming that we are talking about is a thing of the past. We are talking about getting seedlings and all those things. It is money. Now, does government even has plan?
You see,
Proper plan that the state, if I say government, that I'm limiting it to a particular
there are
power enough. Let me finish. Does the state even has a plan for young people who have graduated from school, who even wants to put their head together to start agriculture?
one problem we
Everything
have.
has to
See,
come from your family.
what I'm trying to tell you is that one problem we have as Ghanaians, the reason why my colleague and I we want to start our outreach program. See, there is more into agriculture. See, we have this rural enterprise. It's under MOFA. They train you, give you that capital. But because Ghanaians don't want to farm, they don't have the education. There are things that a lot of people don't know about. You see, the education is there for those who are interested in agriculture.
No. Let me
But
ask you a
people-
question. Let me ask COVID-19. When it came, is it the knowledge that is out there? Is it for only people who are interested? It's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
Someone
Someone will be scrolling through something when he sees agriculture. Pyum.
Let's
Wait,
go
you see,
for a quick
people are not
commercial
interested.
break, please. We'll be back after this question.
Thinking of how to become that media mogul? The answer is GH Media School. GH Media School, the award winner for the Outstanding Practical Media School 2017, opens admissions again. With our professional lectures, well-equipped TV and radio studio, spacious lecture halls, availability of equipment for practical work, your excellent training experience is guaranteed. You also get to experience GH Mega Studio. Yes, one of Ghana's biggest studios. Courses offered are journalism and media studies, TV and film production, acting, integrated marketing communication, and media information communication technology. We have proficiency, certificate, and diploma courses. GH Media School is Convert approved and competence-based trainer. Enroll now at GH Media School and experience practical media training. Locate GH Media School at Achimota Abofu Street or call 0204-622-250 or 0277-622-250 and 0233-622-250. GH Media School. Pursue your talent, nurture your desire.
Welcome back from that quick commercial break. We're still discussing COVID-19 with regard to agriculture. Go on the question I'm very
Election,
interested in.
preparation towards election, voters register and all those things. They are able to make everybody know.
Yes, everywhere.
Everywhere they'll make you know.
Everywhere.
Why is it that if you are really serious that you want
In
the youth to go into
disseminating
agriculture
information.
and there is
Free
free capital somewhere, you can't make it known to the whole Ghana.
You're a businessman.
I'm a businessman.
Yeah, that's what you
It's the
do.
first time I'm
Oh,
hearing
really?
it, and I have worked with Mofa.
We have rural enterprise.
Mhm.
And those people, even GIZ, they're all organizations under MOFA. You see, there's
Go
capital.
into the streets and ask how many people know about MOFA.
Because the education is not there. People are not
The
willing to
education
venture
is
it.
not
See,
there.
I was
No,
in secondary school.
Whose
Is it the
responsibility?
one educating or the one to be educated?
The people are not interested.
No, don't
See,
sit
People
here
are
and
me-
say
supposed
that.
to come to be educated by Mofa.
When I'm talking about education, as in advertisement, and it's there when you go to MOFA offices.
Oh, stop.
Listen,
I
if
don't need to work.
you are interested in farming, you can walk to a Ministry of Food and Agriculture office and ask, oh, is there a way I can get a seed? Is there a way you can help me do this? That is somebody that's going to do
see,
that's somebody that is serious about
You
agriculture.
are diverting the
For
conversation.
example,
No, what
I
I'm-
want to do- I want to do backyard farming. It's
Okay.
a very small land, maybe a quarter plot or half plot for my own consumption. How do I get help? Isn't there some sort of a short code I can dial, or isn't there that I can get information on how to plant this, how to prepare my soil?
Okay, with that, I would say those information are
You don't
are on the internet. You can get that. But with short code, I think we've advanced in short codes and all the, because when there was this falling worm outbreak in Ghana, right now falling worm is destroying our maize and everything. We gave out numbers to the farmers in case you have a falling worm infestation. You can call. And,
That
you
is
know,
to the farmers.
Yes.
Now, the
that
point,
is to those who are interested in farming.
The point I'm making.
Ghanaians don't want to
Wait,
farm.
wait,
Ghanaians
the
want to be engineers. Ghanaians want to be
that-
lawyers.
that is-
Meanwhile,
that is-
they will
that-
come out of school and say there's no job.
That is
You understand what I'm
common,
saying?
That is common knowledge. Now, the question is, we want to whip up the interest of youth in agriculture. Okay. Now, there is your organization. Okay. We have National Civic for Education. Can there be partnership between these two? Because their essence, okay, the reason why they are paid with the taxpayers' money is for them to make information available. Let them know. Because when they know, that is the only way they can come.
There's a long
Now-
way to go. Even
now,
currently,
wait.
currently, I think, but we've improved. We have celebrities doing farming. Samini, John Dumelo, they are all into farming now, and they are educating people. So I think the education is
The
spreading.
education is not. Samini is not an Accra boy. So if he's doing farming,
Oh, what are you talking about?
that is on the lighter side.
What?
But you see the point. The point is, see, let's make information available, advertise, publicize
Oh,
the
but I think-
information.
I think
But
currently-
this thing is
Anyway,
like
Patrick is not even here as an official from Mofa. He's here as a personal farmer. We are bombarding him with questions.
because he
from
started
Mofa,
acting as a
Mofa.
PRO. As a PRO.
No, that's not it.
You are talking as a PRO.
I'm just trying to let you know that we are improving. You see, even
It's
though
not
even
enough.
though we are not ready when it comes to COVID-19, the shutdown and the lockdown, we are not ready.
So now my final question:
Okay.
with the lockdown, how was Mofa surviving? Because then, or how are you surviving as a farmer? Let me put it that way. If you're speaking for our farmers, how are you surviving? Because you see, let's say even if Ghana, na yɛn nyinaa yɛ kɔtɔ food stuff, alokia. Do we have that much food in the system?
You know, he made mention that with the individual farmers, like me, I can do a backyard, grow my pepper, my maize, some few things. Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
You grow your pepper now. The bay, maybe.
No, what I'm saying, as for that's why I said earlier on that we are not prepared because we did not store food previously. Yeah, we don't have those
63 years.
Maybe as
How old
as
are we?
individual.
63 years.
Maybe as individual.
we don't have those facilities. But I think there will be improvement.
Look,
we will definitely get to
we
that
are not
point
serious.
where we
See.
produce and yeah, we'll definitely
We
get
are
to
not
that point
serious.
where we will produce.
You see, do
Okay.
you know what is painful? Individuals, young people, older people alike are striving so hard to make things happen, even in the agricultural sector. But you see, the state itself doesn't have proper structures
Oh yes.
to make things work. So, in as much as now a mechanized agriculture is what we should be talking about. When you
Very
are
well,
talking
very
about
well.
somebody going to the
Oh, and
you understand? So if the youth have to go to agriculture, it means that they are going back to do the same things that their forefathers, their grandfathers, their uncles were doing. No, I'm coming because we don't have access to the needed technology and capital. Look, when you talk about government subsidies, what are they keep doing putting seed, fertilizer, those things. We are talking about proper mechanized. These things they have been
One
So
thing.
we're talking about proper mechanized farming. I have Henrietta Apple waiting for us to teach us how to wash our hands properly and use sanitizers. Let's go for that and we'll be back together.
Then you turn your hands like this in between the hands. You do the same for the other hand too. You lock. And then the fingers, the tip of the fingers, you rub it in. Do the same for the other. Then your knuckles. You repeat the same for the other fingers as well. Then you come to the thumb. You wash the hands. You don't wash the two together, one at a time. So all the soap is gone. Same with the other fingers as well. You pick a tissue, then you dab it on your hand. You use the same tissue to close it. You use your elbow to pick a sanitizer. You rub it. You rub your tip, your finger, then you pour it to the other. Do the same. And you now rub your palms together. You turn the way you wash with the liquid soap, the same for the sanitizer. You lock. the knuckles. Do the same for the other one as well. The thumb. And now your wrist. Till it's done. Rub till the sanitizer is all out.
All right, welcome back. That was Henrietta Apple. She's an account officer and an entrepreneur. She's the CEO of Hetty's Juicy Bar. You can call them. The number is on your screen if you're doing the engagement. Master's the lockdown here over now. Your engagement now. Then you call her. She produces ice cream, fruit popsicles, and bar. Hetty Juicy Bar. Hetty, thank you so much. God bless you. Okay, so to wrap up, your final.
We shouldn't have sat down and waited for coronavirus to come and teach us as to how we should go around our agriculture. I always keep saying this. As a people, as a nation, we are not ready for certain things. 63 years after independence, and we are still doing subsistence farming. Mechanized farming in Ghana is almost non-existent. It is almost not existing. See, this is the time to be serious as a people. Coronavirus has come. It will go. My only prayer is that after it goes, we will not throw all this discussion to the wind, and then we will go back to our same old way of doing things.
Okay, that is a well for you. Also, we shouldn't go back to our old of doing things. The word to wise is in the north. Bright, your final word.
I think I agree with my big brother here, because we really need mechanized farming with all the projects that are going on in the agriculture sector right now. We need to back it with mechanized farming. We don't just have to depend on the individual farmers. Yes. And then we need to improve or have enough storage facilities in this country, because a lot of produce go waste. Yes.
Okay, so that is Bright Selassie Homeku Ajay, and he says that a lot of food go waste. He's the farmer, so what he's advising is that storage will be the way to go. Thank you very much, Bright. Thank you for coming. My guest always has been Awele. Awele, you're such a wonderful person. You're always opening my eyes to certain things. You read. It's so obvious. Thank you very much. He's a filmmaker, a director, producer of Asasi Siman TV series on GH1 TV. Watch your screen and you'll be there soon. God bless you. What I will add is that Edward W. Stewart says agriculture was the first occupation of man, and as it embraces the whole world, it is the foundation of all industries. So if we want to grow as a people, as a nation, agriculture is the way to go. We cannot leave it down. With COVID-19 has come an eye-opening. We are not ready. We are not prepared for any other catastrophe. I'm not saying it should come, but whatever be it, our agriculture sector is suffering. God bless you. My name is Mafia. This has been the post. Until next week when you hear Hiya. Good night.
Yeah. Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say